All right, guys, let's cut to it. In today's dealership environment, win-lose negotiation don't work. Not long-term. Or you strong arm your team, you lose loyalty. You push too hard on those vendors, you lose priority service. You squeeze another department, man, you kill that collaboration. But when you shift to a win-win thinking, you create long-term buy-in, you build trust, and you get the results that actually stick. This session is all about creating solutions that work for both sides, leading conversations that build, not burn, relationships, and identifying those opportunities to lead with mutual benefit. Let's lock in the skill that the best leaders use every day: win-win leadership. All right, look, old school leadership told us to win at all costs. Hey, that was my mentality, win at all costs. But that doesn't fly in 2025, man, especially in dealerships. Too many leaders, they burn bridges with quick wins. They push deals that hurt long-term trust, and they celebrate getting their way, but lose the team on the back end of it. Here's the new playbook, the 2025 800% leadership playbook. Win-win is built on 3 pillars. Transparency, share why it matters to you. Flexibility, know where you can actually give. And then empathy, know what matters to them. All right, example way we can use this: you need your GSM to increase trade-in acquisition. They're already overwhelmed. The old school way, make it happen or we'll talk pay plan. Who's done that? The win-win way, let's look at a simplified process or assign a buyer. What helps you and gets us more cars? That's leadership, man. That's long-term buy-in. All right, let's build this skill out with some realistic leadership pair-ups. The first one is the department conflict over scheduling. You know, the conflict here. BDC wants more lunch coverage, sales feels short-handed. The win-win strategy here is create a rotating schedule that includes leadership taking some phone shifts once a week. Hey, your outcome here is that your BDC feels supported, sales doesn't burn out, and leadership gains trust. Win-win. Second one is vendor negotiation on new software. You know, your CRM partner, they just won't budge on the price. All right, the win-win strategy here is offer a 12-month commitment in exchange for onboarding and analytics support. Your outcome, man, you're gonna get higher ROI. They get long-term business. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Scenario 3, team accountability pushback on this one, all right? You want better CRM notes. Your team says it slows them down. I've heard that one a million times. The win-win strategy on this one is to agree to a core bullet points in notes and cut redundant reporting. And then we're going to go ahead, the outcome we'll get out of this is some accountability improves. Workload feels reasonable. The system we used was info, real short, what's next with what the next step is. Short, simple, to the point. The best leaders just don't win. They build wins with others. All right, and here's your homework for the week. Think of an upcoming conversation. Yeah, this could be with another leader, a vendor, a team member, ownership. Then I want you to prep for that conversation by answering these simple, keep it simple, baby, simple questions. What's the core outcome I want? What's their likely concern or need? And where can I create flexibility to make it a win for both of us? And then lastly, what's my go-to phrase that opens up collaboration? 800% tip here though. Write this out before the conversation. Great negotiators don't wing it, they prep. Here's what I want you to leave with. Strong leaders don't fight for control, they create cooperation. They don't dominate conversations, they direct outcomes. They build wins that don't just serve them, but they serve their people, their store, and their mission. So go out and lead this week with a win-win mindset. It'll change the conversations, man, and the culture that you're trying to build. Hey, look, like this video if it helped you at all, and then drop me a comment below. What win-win strategy are you working on? Hey, and then subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. We've got more elite leaders coming at every single week to help build your leadership style. I want you to go out there and get that win-win. And as always, win the day.